Good morning, students. Today I am going to revise the whole chapter of business studies, business finance, in which I told you about the honor fund, borrowed fund, and the different sources which are available under the honor fund and the borrowed fund. And today I am revising the whole chapter. So you just consider it over it. You just watch the video carefully, then you will get all the things related to it. At first, we should know the meaning of business finance. Business finance is an important part of the organization which helps in creating the availability of fund in the organization. It removes the different type of problems from the organization related to the availability of fund, related to the uses of fund, and related to the distribution of fund among the people, those who have invested their money in the business. So that we can say business finance is working as a lifeblood for the business. Without the availability of it, no any business activity can be performed in a best possible manner. So that we can say it is a lifeblood for the business. And a very important point is there, and if we are going to classify the business finance, we can classify into honor fund and borrowed fund. Honor fund, at first we have to discuss about the honor fund. Honor fund is a type of fund which is invested by the owners of the organization or shareholders of the organization. Generally, this fund is utilized by the company to fulfill the fixed capital requirement of the organization, and further it is divided into three parts. The first one is retained earning, equity shares, preference share. Retained earning is considered the accumulated profit which can be utilized by the company to do the diversification and to do the expansion activities of the business. So ultimately we can say retained earning is very much helpful for the businessman to take the further steps to modernize the business or to expand the business activities of the organization. It is a very easy source of finance for the company because it is readily available in the organization, and the businessman can perform the business activities by utilizing that particular retained earning, because it does not carry any flotation cost, it does not carry any extra cost which arise over the issuing of securities in the capital market. That is why it is considered as an important and reasonable source of finance which is available before the companies to perform the different activities. The another one is equity share. Shares are the smallest unit which can be utilized by the company to get financial support from outsiders and to perform the different activities of the business. And generally the equity shares are of two types. The first one is equity shares with equal right, equity shares with differential rights. In equity share with equal rights, we can say in which all equity shareholders got the equal rights to take part in the business activities and also to get equal dividend from the management. Whereas equity share with differential right, in which the businessman, in which the equity shareholder do not get the equal right to participate in the business activities and also we can say to perform the different activities of the business in a best possible manner. That is why these are the quite different things which take place among the equity shares. The next one is preference share. Preference shares are the shares which are depend upon the preference of the people, whether they want to purchase these type of shares, whether they don't want to purchase these type of shares. Generally, the number of preference shareholders are more as compared of equity shareholder, because if a person want to invest a small amount in a business, then he will become a part of the company. And generally preference shares are of many types, like accumulated preference share, in which the dividend can be accumulated by the company and given to the investors within 2 years, 3 years, 4 years when the company got profit from the economy. Non-accumulated preference share, in which the company has to pay dividend to the investors regularly according to the accounting year passed by them and passed by their investment. Convertible preference share, these preference share can be converted into equity share after completing a maturity of 5 years. So non-convertible preference shares are those preference shares which cannot be converted into equity share, whether the investors invested for a long period of time, whether they invested for a short period of time, but it remains the preference share only. So there are other types of preference share are also present. So generally we can say this is the source of finance which can be comes under the honor fund, and it can be utilized by the company for a long period of time in the organization to get the financial support and to perform the different financial activities in the best possible manner. That is why the honor fund has to be utilized by the company for a long period of time. The another source is borrowed fund. Borrowed fund, as the word comes borrowed, that's mean in which the company got the financial assistance from outsiders and from outside of the organization. That is why borrowed fund is generally taken by the company for long term, medium term, and short term. Borrowed fund can be financed by the company for a long period of time, medium term and short term. So these type of financing can be done with the help of borrowed fund. In long term, the company gets the financial assistance for more than 5 years. In short term, less than 5 years. And in short term, less than 1 year. So in this type of financing can be take place under the borrowed fund. If a company want to get the financial assistance from outside of the organization for a long period of time, then it will come under the long term financing. If a company want to get the financial support for less than 5 years, then it will come under the medium term financing. If a company want to get the financial support for less than 1 year, then it will come under the short term financing. So these are the 3 types of financing can be used by the company under the borrowed fund to fulfill the working capital requirements as well as the financial requirements of the organization. And these are the sub elements which comes under the borrowed fund, in which the first one is public deposit, in which it is a very simplest form of financing, in which the company get the financial assistance from outsiders by issuing a notice in the newspaper and get the financial support from the general public. It is an unsecured promissory note because in which the company do not promise with the investors that money will be refunded to them or not. If the company get profit, then only money will be refunded. If company do not get profit, then ultimately there will be problem in giving back the amount to the general public. That is why public deposit is unsecured promissory note. Intercorporate deposit is another source in which the company can make the sale and purchase between 2 different companies, like manufacturing companies purchasing the raw material from the suppliers on the credit basis, and the credit period will be not exceed more than 6 months, like so that you can say intercorporate deposit is of 3 types. The first one is 3-month deposit, 6-month deposit, and 1-day deposit. Yesterday I told you about it, so you just go through it. The another one is debentures. Debentures are the security bond offered by the companies to the investors, and the people who don't have purchased the debentures will be considered as a creditor of the company. So that we can say Debentures are also very helpful for the company to provide the financial support to the businessman for performing the different activities in a best possible manner. And these are of many types, but we have to discuss about the secured and unsecured debentures. If the investors purchase the secured debentures, then ultimately they get the chance to recover their money by selling the property of the company. And unsecured debentures, the investor do not get the chance to sell out the assets of the company. The another one is financial institutions. Financial institutions are generally like ICICI, IDFC, IDBI, and many other financial institutions are present in the economy. Those are providing long-term financial assistance to the businessmen. And generally, ICICI and SIDBI, SIDBI are specialized financial institutions. Those are providing the financial assistance to the businessmen. The another one is commercial bank. In India, about 90 commercial banks are present. Those are providing the financial assistance to the businessmen. And SBI, UCO Bank, or Canara Bank are the commercial banks. Those are providing the financial assistance also. International capital market. Yesterday I told you about GDR, ADR, or IDR. So there are these three international capital market are also present. Those are directly or indirectly helping the businessmen to get the fund at the global level, and the businessmen will also get the chance to start and to perform their business activities in abroad also. So in international capital markets like Infosys, Wipro, and Reliance, these 3-4 companies have invested their money at the international level. So student, it is a quick revision of business finance. You just look at the green board and take the screenshot of it. If you have any problem related to this chapter, you can ask your queries on my personal number. I'll send you some of the questions related to this chapter with this video. So you just solve the question and send on my personal number. If you have any query, you may ask on my personal number. So it's enough for today. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.